My husband died, and his family sucks. I'm struggling with my husband's death, and I don't know how to live without him. My husband died 19 days ago. I am struggling so much. We have a 7-year-old daughter who is also struggling, but she is so much braver and stronger than I am. Kids are so resilient, but I am not. My husband got sick last year. We thought he was getting better, but a rare complication arose. He lost his life during a surgery intended to save him. As soon as he died, his sister and his mom started arguing with each other. More of his siblings were on the way, and they were all bickering with one another. I could barely think straight. They left me with his things to go back to their hotel. I sat in the hospital parking lot until I could compose myself enough to drive to a hotel. I'm not sure how, but I managed to rent a room in the middle of the night. As the hospital was so far away from my home, I stared at the walls. The next morning, my husband's mother was making plans to come into my home with his 5 siblings and take mementos to remember him by. I told them no. Everything he had was now his daughter's, not theirs to scavenge through. The house is mine, so they would only be welcome if I allowed it. Visiting my daughter would also have to be planned and scheduled with me, as I am her only parent now. My daughter didn't even know her father was gone yet, and here they were planning on dividing his things to take away from her. They thought they would have a claim to my home and another property. His brother asked me less than 36 hours after my husband died to sell my property. His brother decided to intimidate me and threaten me with the police by saying he had things in my home that belonged to him. He lives 5 hours away from my house and had been in it maybe a handful of times. He wanted my husband's wallet, his phone, and a safe box, which he claimed were all his. Now that my husband was dead, his family has been so awful to us. They made it quite clear we are not welcome to any celebration events. They posted on social media about his death and left out that he was a father. His brother and mother stalked my dead-end street and kept trying to come into my home that the police had to be involved. All this disgusting behavior has been wearing on me. I am trying to be strong for my daughter, but it's so hard. I have been focusing on time when I'm with her, to make sure she's fed and cared for, but I have my own work I need to be doing, and I am barely functioning. I stare at my screen all day, disassociating by scrolling on social media, so I can check out. I'm so disgusted that his relatives are behaving this way. I'm so tired, and I am not sure how I'm going to get through this. Note, before any suggests it, I am a lawyer, and I have already consulted other lawyers about these matters. ETA, I am overwhelmed with all the support in the comments and messages. I've read every comment and message, and I appreciate all of you so much. Ada 2. I woke up this morning to so many comments and messages, so it will take me a while to read all of them. Thank you so much for all the support.